accession of the new king, but they are honouring events which are designed to, in line with the mourning for the late Queen. But that is a major change politically here, and the optics are very interesting from a political perspective.
Indeed. Professor, I'd like to get a little bit of local knowledge from you as well here. If we can return to the live shot, if we have one, of King Charles and the travel distance that he's making between the airport and where he'll be going later today. Can you help inform the audience on the other side of the world about the proximity of things, about the pictures that we're obviously seeing here from Edinburgh, but the types of things that we're going to see from Northern Ireland shortly?
Yes, what you're looking at there now are the streets of a town about 12 miles outside of Belfast, called, until last year called Hillsborough, but bestowed with the additional title of Royal Hillsborough by Her late Majesty last year. You've probably seen some of the building there, which is Hillsborough Castle, which is in fact one of 6 historic royal palaces throughout the UK, and it is the monarch's official residence in Northern Ireland. It is also a working political office as the official residence of the political representative of the British government here, the Secretary of State for Northern Ireland. In fact, I was there on Sunday because that is where the proclamation of the King for Northern Ireland was read on Sunday. Obviously, a day after it was read in London, it was read in the 3 capitals, but not in Belfast, but just slightly outside Belfast in Arrowcase. I was also there this morning, and at that point, the crowds were starting to gather, and you can see them there. A number of dignitaries will be involved. The Secretary of State for Northern Ireland, the British Minister in charge of Northern Ireland is there. The Lord Lieutenant of County Down, I think, I saw him there in the shots a while back. I just say a point about Hillsborough Castle, which had very great personal significance for the late Queen. She visited Northern Ireland with her parents soon after the war in 1945, but she came on her own in 1946, and on both occasions she would have stayed there. There was a strong family link to Hillsborough Castle because the governor of Northern Ireland at the time, who would have been the monarch's representative, Earl Granville, was in fact married to the sister of the late Queen Mother. So the Queen had strong personal family links with this very building, with Hillsborough Castle, which we will see the King arrive in later today, where he will meet a number of dignitaries. I think we're looking we're looking now at pictures of the Queen's state visit to the Republic of Ireland in May 2011. And this was, as historians, we avoid things like momentous or historic, but those words definitely apply to this visit. It was the first visit of a British monarch to independent Ireland since independence. There was much trepidation about it beforehand. Would she be safe? How would the Irish respond? She had an amazing experience in the 4 days she was there. She played a hugely important role in reconciliation. She spoke at a state dinner in Dublin Castle. She opened her speech with an Irish greeting, Uachtarán agus a Corja, which translates to President and Friends. The President in that case being the then Irish President Mary McAleese. The pictures you saw there with the fishmonger in the English market in Cork, by the 4th day of her visit, the response in Ireland had been so positive, and the Queen herself had done so much, it was felt that it was safe for her to have a walk around in Cork, and the Cork people really responded very positively to her, and I think it was one of the highlights of her visit. But as an Irish citizen living in Northern Ireland, as a historian, that to me stands out as one of the highlights of Elizabeth's reign from an Irish perspective.